Hello, Internet. This is day 102 of playing the last spell every day. And this stream is rather late because I have been a bit out of it the last 2 days. Still, I'm here. Let me move my microphone a bit further away. Looks like it's kind of loud. Alright. Let's finally get a 6-0. Where the hell is it? There it is. Susanna, Javion. Paloma is level 10. A trained, versatile jester. Wow, there's some good perks. You don't have the poison thing though, which is not ideal. But maybe we can work with this. Rugged, unhealthy scavenger. Genius, clumsy, grave digger. I'm gonna get this Paloma. And we are going to reroll your name. Zaina? Zaina? I don't think we've had Zaina before. We have one of these to do. Not quite Omen of the Fortress. We can get this Omen of Focus. And we'll throw more towards Omen of the Fortress. Now, let's see. Who has level ups? Kalanth? Skill range +1, that's just from the axe. Oh, we want potent toxins still, don't we? I think it's time to get that. Yeah, that's a good amount of poison damage now. And then rare block, pretty nice. We can take reliability too. Oh, I wanted to see about Junko. It would be kind of stupid not to get Adrenaline Rush for Junko. And that is the maximum perks. So, yeah. He's not going to get these. Even though he is at +2 skill range already. Thurlow has 1 from the gear. It feels like there's something in my eye. Spria has 3 innately already. This will get us up to 5. Xena can get longer weapons as well. Alright, Junko. What are we looking for you? Accuracy and dodge chance? More poison damage is nice. I think we are just going to take isolation, though. And there's a little bit of dodge chance. Eh. Block is better than armor, usually. Now Thurlow. Coagulation to get a bit more armor, maybe? Adrenaline Rush, Night Owl. Legendary Assassin. You could get sheer power. That would be nice. How much isolation bonus do you have? None, really. Well, you know what? Let's get sheer power. More health. And we'll reroll this. Mana regen sounds nice. Yeah. Spree has +3 skill range right now. So she's the best one for the skill range thing. No, wait. Not that one. Stunning, bully. Was I considering Harvester for her? I don't remember. It'd be Vampire. Or Sheer Power. That would also be good. Okay, Zyna. What are we building for you? What are we doing? I suppose for you we're doing critical stuff, aren't we? We want First Blood, Critical Master. Or maybe we want cherry picking one by one Legendary Assassin. Let's get Perseverance, because Perseverance is basically always good. And First Blood. Critical Runes. Glass Cannon. Longer Weapons. Critical Master. And then I guess maybe we build range, actually. With field study. Field study. Big game hunter for sure. Explosive essence. Or maybe mana collector. Mana collector explosive essence is pretty good. Let's go with the mana collector for now, and then we'll try to get explosive essence next time she levels up, which I hopefully will be tomorrow. And now we are building into crit chance. Accuracy, I guess. Armor will be helpful. She needs to not die. Crit chance. Rare critical chance. Another rare critical chance. How much will this give? Up to 40%. Damage. And a little bit more critical chance. Okay. Critical power. Reroll. Skill range. Reroll. Critical power. Skill range. Nope, it's critical power. More skill range, please. Skill range. Nope. 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 Reliability is useful. No. We'll take health regen, I guess. Reroll. Reliability. No skill range. Okay. Well, that is not the greatest. Now, we have another character built, I guess. Let's repair everything. Structures, defenses. Right about here, I want to build a stone gate. And then replace these walls. Wait, which side are the enemies coming from? We should do that first. There and there. And today we're having scary enemies. Exclusively. Okay. We want to have a worker scavenge this. And we want to repel mist. And guess where? And then we get more gold. And that will be all of our workers for today. Nice. Very nice. Let's get health potion. Nope. Health potion. Nope. There we go. Zyna, you can have... Maybe not. Maybe not you. Supriya, I think, needs a health potion. Why does Calanth not have a stone potion? Am I stupid? Now, can I buy a health potion as well today? Yes. Calanth is a melee focus hero, so having a stronger health potion would be useful, I think. Then we give this one to Zyna, which is going to be better than stability, I think. So we're just going to sell the stability potion. Because whatever. I don't care about that. Buildings with free actions. We get to heal somebody. Nobody needs healing. We can restore mana. Further rewards. We got Armor Maker. Ooh. Fancy pants. Their main stat is dodge, but they also give 9 block, which is better than what Calanth has. So, yeah, she's getting them. She's almost at max block. That's pretty cool. This gives plus armor, so it goes to Harv. Yeah, it's better than what he's got. And these pants have... They have a little bit of dodge, which could be for Jonko. Not enough dodge to be better. They don't give health. And they don't give her... They do give resistance, but not enough to be good for her. So they're going to Zyna. They also give critical power, which is nice for Zyna. These get critical chance. And a big armor bonus. These give an even bigger armor bonus. These boots have minus dodge and plus dodge. That's kind of messed up. I think I'm going to give these to Harv for the 55 armor bonus. Yeah. These are for Harv. And then I sell these ones. Medal of Don't Panic. Medal of Head On. Oh yeah, maybe I could build a jeweler and get medals for the skill range bonuses. So Zyna has +3 skill range. And she is using one of the perks to do that. Supriya has 3 base. This would get her to +5. Getting a hero to +8 skill range is fucking challenging, huh? An offhand axe that gives health. Cursed pants. +5. Maybe I'll give Jonko the cursed pants. Who wants propagation damage? Just Supriya, right? I don't think Supriya wants these particular pants, though. Cool shield. I know someone who wants a shield like that. 90 block. These give good armor and dodge, but not enough for any of my heroes. They give critical, but I don't think Zyna actually needs critical because she has so much from her skill, or from her level ups. This helmet gives a lot of resistance. Not as much as yours. It is better than what Harv has, though. I should also still be upgrading the production buildings. Item level goes up. We have 41 gold left. New night reward. Plus block and plus armor. A skill range helmet. I don't think we have any skill range helmet stuff yet. We have this funny axe and these boots. So a helmet. Okay. Now we're fucking talking. So Zyna has +3. With all the gear, she gets up to +6, and then with the perk, that would be +8. Okay. We are there if I get Supriya's longer weapons. Okay. Yeah. In the meantime, who wants this helmet? Not you. Jonko? No. I think that's for Zyna. I'll hand magic orb. Okay. Oh, can't we recruit a mage? No mage available. If I reroll, will a mage appear? Yes. Very nice. A little bit more security against our mages getting attacked. Okay. That's nice. Magic Circle now has 264 out of 400 life. Now let's see. We are going to split into 2 groups. First of all, I want Supriya on, I guess, this side, just arbitrarily. And all of our melee focused heroes should go on the other side. Oh, why does Zyna still have an axe? What am I doing? Who wants an axe that isn't her? Maybe Thurlow. Thurlow might like an axe. He'd lose access to some poisoning, but that might be fine. Harv, I don't think, would mind another axe. How much poison damage does he have? 305? Okay, he would probably rather have the crossbow. You could switch it for Kalanth's orb. Nah, I'm switching it for Thurlow's crossbow. You get a hand crossbow now. And yeah, I think Zyna really wants a hand crossbow for that critical build. So, more melee focused heroes we want to have on this side, away from Supriya. So, Thurlow's on this side. Kalanth is on this side. I think Harv is going to be on this side as well. Now, between this team, can they handle high resistance enemies? I think so. Don't you have Sheer Force? Sheer Power? That's what it's called. Sheer Force is a Pokemon thing. I think you guys can handle yourselves. Might have a bit of trouble against bulky enemies, maybe. I think they've got high everything. Like high armor, high health, high block. And then on this side we have Jonko and our new hero Zyna. And Zyna would actually prefer to be in as open of a space as possible, because she's got big ranged abilities. Okay, yes, I think this is the formation we want. And let's hope we've got it. There's some soul vessels. There's a few more. How do I get my thing to zoom in, please? There we go. Alright, let's start with Supriya. That's where we were focused initially. Bucket. Open with a lightning strike. Not that good. Bee Sting should be decent. It only went through a few of the guys for some reason. And then let's go for a Weakening Touch. Now Zyna. Actually, can you... You could focus. Okay. Shadow Bolt. You can Frighten, which is a big problem for her. Now Zyna. You're going for criticals, and we want to burn mana as well. rid of blazes and your main attack. Whatever, you can still poison people. Focus to burn mana and poison more. And you don't have any fucking... What am I thinking about? You don't have as good defense as everyone else, so we'll keep you a little further away. Ideally, anyway. Now we have Jonko. Kill that guy. Why do these guys have 66 fucking block? Kill this guy. Good. Two hits. Very good. Now move up here and hammer that guy. Nice, nice. Now the south side team. Calanth, begin poisoning them. Poisoning them. And now leap into battle. And now with your block plus your poison damage, I think you can handle being hit by that guy a few times. 96 block. None of these are unblockable. So even the smash should be pretty well negated. Yeah, we're gonna move there. So if it tries to smash, that'll do 96 less damage. So the upper end of this is still only like 200, which would barely get through her armor. But that would leave her open to getting hit by multiple quick shots, I think. So we're going to use a stone potion to help reduce that as much as possible. Alright, Harv. There's one guy out here for some reason. Okay, cool. Now rejoin the main group. Okay. Oh, you can move a little further with this speed potion. Three and 5. Does this guy have... Yeah, this guy has 66 block. Okay. There's that. Now, Thurlow. Infect. This enemy has 110 block. That's crazy. Okay. Move over here. Okay. Let's hope this works. That's not good. She handled it well, though. Okay, now I think she has Vampire to heal off. No, she doesn't. Yeah, I think that's the only real option is Vampire. How much healing will she get back this turn? This is 3 for each enemy that's poisoned. So that's not a lot of healing. Alright, let's go Putrid Ball. She did do a lot of counter damage, as I had hoped. Heal yourself up a bit. Take a step back, swing that axe, and run to rejoin the others. Meanwhile, Thurlow doesn't have the ability to poison people effectively anymore, but Harv can poison some people for you. And then move here and start shredding. Okay, we need to weaken them with the screaming. Now, Thurlow, can you start dealing with the soul vessels? Maybe. Oh, is that why I had to run through so much mana? I think I had him focusing a lot to extinguish these stupid things. That you can deal good damage to. I think it's just this guy. Okay, let's go over to the other side. Where are you? There's Jonko. Is that a fucking elite bulky? 8316 with regeneration. Holy shit. That's bad. Can you land your fucking attacks, Jonko? Now we have Supriya, who is actually going to work on extinguishing this one. Energy Potion. Shadow Bolt. And... yeah, move over there. Poison them. Now we have Zyna. Start blazing. You gotta burn your mana down. Focus. Quick shot. Poison. Poison. Okay, that's that round. Okay, Calanth is back up to pretty full health. We need to be killing those guardians. The amount of block they give enemies is not very good. Okay, Zyna, Blaze. Blaze some more. Poison. Focus. Poison. And then, what else do we have here? There's Supriya. Let's go for a lightning strike right here. And a bee sting. We move around. Send out another bee sting. Shadow Bolt this guy as the one enemy that isn't poisoned. Now we have Jonko. The Elite Bulky is really fucking threatening. You're gonna send a Putrid Ball into there. And... yeah, you're gonna go for evasion and try to not get bonked by these guys. That leaves this side. Okay, so can we do anything about these guardians and the amount of block they're giving enemies? Well, we can do this, which always works. The old hit them with a hammer till they die trick. Are there any other guardians right here right now? Doesn't seem like it. There's a lot of enemies heading up that side. We are gonna have Calanth start dealing with the these things. And Thurlow can help. Now where's Harv? Contribute your time to this. Very good. $23 to $61. That is not good. Get that guy. Okay. Cool. Oh, we need you to stay somewhere that you can get armor from. Though your armor has been... oh, you have a lot of minus armor. You are very exposed, my guy. Yeah, Harv needs to keep away from the splitters because they shred armor. Oh god. She got stunned. That's not good. Okay, we need to get Supriya out of danger. Can you get there, Junko? Teleportation scroll. Run closer. Teleport again. Heal her. There we go. Now, the bulky enemies. Weakening touch. Fireball. Junko, you can't hit them from here, can you? You can hit this guy. Okay. Fireball. Shadow Bolt. Now Junko goes for a Putrid Ball. Your poison damage isn't that high, is it? It's not bad, but it needs to be better. Can you energize him? Infect. Infect. There's a kill. I'm going to throw a Putrid Ball this way. And what else can you kill around here? This one? Yeah. Then Supriya. Apply damage to this guy. And hold position, I think. Move over slightly. Begin blazing. Zero damage is not exactly nice to see. We could poison that guy pretty badly, and you don't actually have any actions with any of your weapons. Even if I did have you focus. Why is that happening? Why do you have so many actions? I have no idea. You have Big Game Hunter, though. We need to have you killing the bulky enemies. Okay. You're gonna move over here, then. Now, the other team. Galanth. Extinguish that thing. Galanth has Big Game Hunter, so she should also be killing bulky enemies. Right now, though, Harv is a little exposed because of all the splitters. He's gonna move here. Get that guy. Not quite. Okay. They're low. Can we have you removing these enemies? Oh, your magic damage is completely gated right now. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, we can poison some guys, and then Galanth is going to go crazy. Move over. Slice all of them. And then Turtle Stance just gives you 4 block. That's not very good. Let's kill that guy. And then let them hit you. You're gonna get stunned, but I think that might be fine with the amount of block that you have. These guys can't do shit, that's for sure. End to the turn. There's a lot of poison damage, and then here comes Galanth's counter damage. A bat got into the haven. Oh yeah, that was good. Okay. Let's start with Galanth, who is... Okay, I guess we're not going to start with her. She's stunned, but she's at full fucking health. We're going to start with Thurlow. Harv is going to poison that guy, because that is a troublesome guy to kill otherwise. 6. Not ideal. Nope, not really working it there, huh? Okay, Thurlow. Just begin hammering. Cool. And move over here to poison all those guys. And Galanth is just gonna stay stunned. That's just how it is. Meanwhile, Zyna. No, we switch to Supriya, who is going to bee sting all of these guys, and then move up there and start extinguishing this stupid thing. Focus. No, that doesn't let her actually do it. Shoot this guy. Okay, Junko. Who can you finish off? This one is pretty quick. Now let's switch to Zyna because he's having trouble finding targets. And 18. How are your damage so bad? 84 to 94? Really? Okay. We're just going for poison then. Focus. Quick shot. Looks good. Yeah, back to Junko. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. Kill that other guy. Go stand in a crowd to poison them all. There's still a bat inside the walls. There's bats getting inside the walls on the other side as well. Okay, I think that's what we need to have Harv do. Harv needs to retreat to the haven. Panic is going to increase a lot here. Calanth continues fucking annihilating. Over the wall, get close to these guys so they hit you. And now... where is Thurlow? There you are. What is the range on Toxic Leech? Pretty good. Yeah, I think that's as far away as you can afford to move from those guys. Poison a few more guys, though. You know what? You could move here, I think. Yeah, that's a good spot. Very good. Then the other side. Zyna. Continue blazing. Supriya. You can do that. And escape. Maybe. Lightning strike. There you go, there's a way out. Run towards the haven. Zyna will blaze that group. And she's out of blazes for the round. Focus. Fire a few more shots. Get back to the wall. You need to actually kill yourself manually. Now where is Jonko? Kill this guy for sure. And this guy. Come on. Yep, you lose some damage there, that's fine. We can handle it. How are you in this situation? How does this happen? It's because of adrenaline rush, isn't it? I'm getting... You're absolutely maxing out panic this time. Okay. Thurlow is in a bad way. He needs to poison more enemies in order to stay alive, but he doesn't have a dense crowd to survive off of here. He needs to start retreating. Heal yourself. Fortify even. Then Kalith. No. Kill that guy like this. And then leap across. And can you leap again? Almost. There we go. Very nice. Run that way. Harv. Kill this fucking bat. I needed Kalith to be on the other side, over here. That guy's gonna die. Harv cannot get far enough to help with this side properly. But he can't properly help against those type of enemies either. Yeah, just scream it out of it. And then brace. And slow death. Okay. Let's hope that helps. Now, Supriya moves over this way and is going to start... No, not Supriya. Zyna is going to move this way and start blazing these guys. Her damage is pretty huge against these type of enemies. Focus. Poison this one. Then Supriya is going to move in and try to help out a little as well. Let's go a bit further. She can't quite reach. Fireball. Weakening touch. Let's switch to Jonko. Yep. Good. Kill that guy too. Needs to go even further, but he can't. And no, wait, hold on. Supriya can still do stuff. Let's go for acid spray. No, acid spray doesn't help, does it? Whatever, bee sting. And shadow bolt. End the round. There's too many of them in the haven. I think we just lost some buildings, which I don't like to hear. Yeah, we definitely just lost at least 2 buildings. Where is Galanth? Can she move here? And Harv, I need you to get the fuck out of the way. Meanwhile, Galanth is going to Death Ray. Putrid Ball, Infect, Infect. Where's Thurlow? There he is. Axe your way through those enemies. Continue beating the hell out of them. That leaves Zyna to heal Supriya. Blaze this group. Then begin shooting the elite bulky. Pretty good damage. Focus. Poison this guy. And now Supriya is going to go into the city. Harv is not in a great spot. Okay, that group is dead. Can you punch this guy? Okay. All those enemies die to poison. I don't know that there's anything else you can do right now. Brace yourself, I guess. Thurlow, you are going to focus and hammer this guy. Get one more hammer in. Alright, that's the turn. That was a lot of regen on that guy. Holy crap. 1663 regen? Is that 20 a percentage? Yeah, it's a percentage. Okay. Come on, critical hits. Focus. Poison. Jonko's here to back you up. That's all he can do. Now where is our third one? Supriya. Thurlow, you're gonna have to smack this guy now. Focus. Keep screaming. Supriya and Harv. Scream at this guy to reduce its damage. Poison. There we go. Now we have Kalanth and Supriya left. We're gonna fireball through these obstacles. Even though one of them was a fucking ballista. Okay, Kalanth is going for another fucking death ray. There's our turn. They're surrounding her. They're gonna beat the shit out of her, except everything is going to bounce off and kill them. All the bulky enemies are arriving. Okay, where's Thurlow? He is fighting for his life out here, and is not really going in his favor. Then we have Kalanth. Run back in there. Supriya. Bolt that guy. Rejoin the group. Zyna. Blaze them. Oh, Jonko, you need to death ray. This is the setup. This is the position to be Death Ray. You're gonna do it twice, even. I don't think I've ever used 2 Death Rays in a single turn. Certainly not from one character. Focus. Poison. Infect. There we go. We've got it. Is going to bolt that guy twice, even. Then infect. Oh, come on. Throw a fireball out there then. Only 5 enemies remaining. There's 3 of them. 2 will die to poison. There's the other 2. Erlo, you gotta head back outside the walls. Okay. That just leaves this one. I'm gonna let Zyna handle it. Burn down her mana in preparation for tomorrow. There we go. That went... Well, I hesitate to say it went well, because if you look at our city panic and the number of buildings that destroyed, that seems to indicate otherwise. But nothing felt like it was going badly at any point in that. It just felt like these are casualties that were going to happen because it was so bad. That's a lot of different enemy types. But we're back to having a more normal enemy distribution with 144 of these guys, of course. I feel like that went really well, apart from the fact that it didn't. Yeah, I'd say that's an accurate description of how things went. Glanth, Thurlow, Jonko, Spria, Harv, and Zyna. The only one who felt like they weren't entirely kicking ass was Harv. Harv feels like he needs a bit more damage. But then again, he has the biggest poison modifiers. So maybe he just needs a better crossbow. Or a magic orb or something. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out tomorrow, when I return for day 103 of streaming this every day. Until then, farewell.